Okay, this is a help desk request for this question. We're going to do part A, which is the equation you see here, 2x squared plus 4x plus 5. This is number 2 on page 35, so part of your homework assignment. So first thing for part I, it says write the quadratic in vertex form. So how we do that, we complete the square. First thing we do, we factor out a 2 from the first two terms. So that leaves us with x squared plus 2x. Close the parentheses, the 5 goes unchanged on the outside. Then we look at the b value, which in this case is 2. Take half of it, so 2, cut it in half, that's 1, and then square it, we're still at 1. Now, in quadratics, we need to keep balance. So to keep balance, we've added 1 times 2. So we've really added 2. So to balance it, we subtract 2. Then factor. X plus 1 squared, the 2 stays on the outside, and we have a plus 3 here. So what we do next is, actually that's it, that's part I. Now for part II, the second part, let's find the vertex. Well, in vertex form we look at these two numbers. The first one is opposite, so -1, 3. Then I, the y-intercept. That's when we take this and we set x equal to 0. So we have 2 times 0 plus 1 squared plus 3. 1 squared is 1, times 2 is 2, plus 3 is 5. At that point, we move on to sketch the graph of the quadratic. So, we are sort of running out of room here. Let's do some erasing. Okay, that's sort of enough room. Then we'll put a little graph here. The vertex, -1, 3, so about there. The y-intercept is 5, and my graph is not going to turn out well here. So something like that, that's not very neatly done. You would want to be a little more careful than that in your notebook, but I think you get the idea. For part 5, it says use technology to check, so just take out your TI-84. Type in that equation in either the beginning form that we had or the vertex form that we had, and make sure that it looks sort of like what I just drew in our little rough sketch. So there's an example of how to do one of those parts in number 2. You could do the other parts in basically the similar way.